Hey everyone, Brendan Young here for Odyssey Trek Channel, and today we're going to be talking about EA's Star Wars Battlefront II. So Battlefront 2 is a continuation of EA's Star Wars Battlefront video game series. They got a lot of criticism a couple years ago when they came out with their first installment, and they're back. This time they're really making it a big push to try and fix everything in the game, trying to make it better for everyone, trying to make it more enjoyable, make everybody like it. That's not something that's easy to do nowadays. So the first big change that you're going to see it on the front cover before you even pop it into your Xbox or PC or whatever, is that they're taking advantage of the entire Skywalker saga that we know, all the way from the prequels to current stuff that's being made, the Last Jedi series and the original trilogy in the middle. They're incorporating everything. The second big change that EA has made is the introduction of a single-player campaign to the series that everybody wanted from the first one. They didn't have it, and everybody was saying, well, it'd be a lot better if they had a single-player campaign, and they listened. So I actually finished the campaign in less than like 8 hours, which is kind of short compared to what we're used to with modern-day campaigns and games right now, but that doesn't dampen my impression of how the campaign was overall. I still thought it was really good. Overall, the story was really good. The feel of the game was really good. It felt a lot like a Battlefield game, but in a Star Wars universe. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody, but in the campaign, if you want to expand upon the Skywalker saga a little bit, there is a lot of good stuff in there. Now, I'm not saying if you don't experience the campaign that it's going to, drastically change the way you look at the whole series on its own. It's not. It's just something that's really good as an addition to what we already know. The next big step that EA took was to revamp the multiplayer completely. EA got a lot of backlash from the first Star Wars Battlefront game in that they didn't include a lot of maps, they didn't include a lot of gameplay options, and there was a lot of pay-to-win components. People don't like that. They don't want to spend more money than they already are on the game in the first place. So in this installation, right out of the box, they're already giving you a lot more maps, heroes, less pay-to-play components, free DLC in the future. So the overall feel of the multiplayer gameplay is really similar to the first EA Star Wars Battlefront. I think we all can agree that the foundation of the first EA Star Wars Battlefront was really good. It just needed a lot more content. I mean, the graphics were really good. The overall feel of firing the weapons and being in the world, the nostalgia of everything in that game was really good. They just need to expand upon it. They've also introduced new classes into the Battlefront game. There's now 4 classes. You've got Assault, you've got Heavy, Officer, Specialist. It makes it really interesting. It adds kind of a Battlefield component like I was talking before. I feel like they've gotten a few hints after that because Battlefield 1 was really a big hit for EA, and so they've kind of taken those components and tried to adapt them to the Star Wars series, and I think it's actually done pretty well for them. So the offline training grounds is also something that's kind of new this time around. They had it in the first game, but it wasn't good at all. You couldn't really customize what you wanted much at all, and in this one there's so much more customization. You can add as many players as you want. You can customize the battle in almost any way you want now, which is really nice. Something that I don't like about the offline training grounds is that it's only single player. You can't play with a friend and be able to just go out on the battlefield and just tear it up however you want. You have to just do it on your own. Now, that's not to say that there isn't anybody else with you. You can add friendly bots and stuff that you play against other enemy bots, and that's cool. So overall, I really like the feel of Battlefront 2. They've added a lot more content. I think that is just their biggest problem from the first one that they fixed, is just more content overall. I know EA has planned to have more free DLC coming in the future, so I'm really excited to see where they go with that. Please give us Anakin and Obi-Wan. So that's my thoughts and feelings on Star Wars Battlefront 2, but I want to know what you think. Comment below and let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content.